What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. My name is ELYYT, and today we've got ourselves the Player Moments Di Maria SBC that just dropped today, and it looks like a decent card. Now, the big downside to the card, and it is definitely the elephant in the room when talking about Di Maria, it's his weak foot. He's got 2-star weak foot, which means that when you're shooting with his right foot, it's definitely not going to be the greatest of shooting. On the plus side, though, he does have the 5-star skill moves and 87 shooting to make up for it. So, although his shooting on the right foot is still going to be bad, if you can get it on his left foot, he's putting most of it away. On top of the fact that he has 90 pace, 86 passing, and 91 dribbling, along with decent physicality when it comes to stamina, it's definitely a good card, and it's going to cost you roughly about 130 to 135,000 coins if you're building this from scratch for the cheapest solution, guys. So, debatably worth it. I think the Benzema was more worth it out of the two SBCs that we've gotten in the last 2 days. I actually did do the Benzema SBC myself, and that cheapest solution is already up on the channel as well. So if you want to take a look at that, go ahead and do so and get yourself a cheap Benzema for less than 80,000 coins. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into the cheapest solution for Angel Di Maria. The first one is a rare mixed players pack, which isn't a terrible pack in return. That's 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze, all rare. And then a mega pack, which is a 35k pack. Those are 2 really good packs in return. So overall, you're probably going to get that price down to around 100,000 coins from scratch. Still debatable on whether you want this untradeable Di Maria for the rest of the year. So started off with Paris Finesse, where we need 1 Paris player, 84 rating, 70 chemistry. So since it's only 70 chem, we took that luxury and went with some players off chemistry, and you'll see those in a second. But we're going to start it off with Onana in goal. Onana's there for the chemistry, and he's very cheap. Pretty much discard price, guys. Next up, we're going to go with Julian Draxler at left back. You can go with Draxler, or you can go with Idrissa Gana Gueye. Either one works fine. Then we're going to go with the center backs, which is Tadic. Not going to get the greatest chemistry. Bland, a little better chemistry, but not great. Onana, on the other hand, is going to be on full chemistry, which will help. At right back, we're slapping the cheapest 85 in the game right here. So whatever the cheapest 85 is in the game at the time you're watching this video, that's who you're putting here. Or if you have an untradeable 85 in your club that you don't use in your team, that's where you put them, all right? Right back with Zlatan Ibrahimovic is right there. So up next, we're going to go ahead and transition to La Liga, because as you can see, we're not getting the greatest chemistry on the defense. But in the midfield, we are going to get great chemistry, because we're going to go with Santi Cazorla, who's pretty much discard price, and get him for about 800 coins. Next up, we got Ayara Mendy. He'll be about 2k. And then Parejo is going to be the highest rated out of all of the players in this team. 86 rating, that makes up for, you know, the 83 we used on Blind, the 83 we used on Ayara Mendy, 82 we used on Cazorla, 82 we used on Onana, 83 we used on Draxler, and the 82 we use up at left wing for Oyarzabal. So we do go with a lot of cheap players in this team, which is why it ends up being the cheapest solution. But we do need to get Parejo in the team and go with Iago Aspas up top to kind of make up for the fact that we are using a lot of 82s in this team. To finish it off, another player that's pretty close to discard price, Jesus Navas. You end up with, I believe it'll be exactly 70 chemistry, because I do have this Oyarzabal, the Cazorla, and the Onana pack. You don't need any loyalty, guys. You don't need any position changes for my squads. I just happen to have these 3 players just chilling in the club already, and they fit into the solution, which is why my chemistry is at 73. Yours will be at 70 if you don't have any of these players, which is what we need, 70 minimum. So that is the cheapest solution for the Paris Finesse SBC. Next up, we've got the Ligue 1 Conforama SBC, where obviously you're going to need 1 player from the French League, 85 rating, and then 65 chemistry, along with that 35k pack. Next up, we're going to go and show you the players for it, so you can go ahead and pause the screen if you really wanted to and buy the players, and then I'll show you what we're going to, which position we're going to put them in. So we're going to start it off, Szczesny in goal. He'll end up with full chemistry, and we go with 3 86s to start it off, guys. They're all from Piemonte Calcio, or Juventus. So we're going to go with Pjanic, and we're going to go with Bonucci. So those are all the really high-rated players that we use in the team, but we don't go with a lot of 82s or even 83s in the squad. In fact, we only go with, I believe, 2 83s in the entire team. However, these 86s are some of the cheapest in the game, and they just happen to be from the same team, which makes it so 2 of these players will be on full chemistry. On the other hand, you've got our Pjanic, who is really there to get green links with other players like Bonucci and our CDM Matuidi in a minute, but that is going to really help our chemistry overall so that we can go with some players from Bundesliga who are really cheap later in the team. Next up, we're going to go and slap Lopez at right center back. He's going to link with absolutely nobody. He'll end the team with 0 chemistry. Literally just there because he's a cheap 85 from the French league. And then at right back, we're going to go with Kramaric. And if you guys are new to my squad building challenge, cheapest solutions, what you'll notice is that I never go with left backs or right backs if I don't absolutely have to. That means no Sergio Roberto's in the team. You saw in that last team, we could have gone Sergio Roberto, but there was actually a way for me to get it to Cazorla in the midfield. It saves you about 2,000 coins in that squad if you just don't go with fullbacks. And that's why we go with Pjanic at left back and Kramaric at right back. Yeah, they're not going to get the greatest chemistry, but when you only need 65 chem, that's where to sacrifice the chemistry. At CDM, as I said, we're going to go with Blaise Matuidi here, and then at right center defensive mid, we're going to go with Javi Martinez here. He'll get a weak link there to Kramaric, who's only going to finish on like 2 chemistry. But the rest of the squad's not going to be terrible for chemistry other than Havertz at left mid. But we do have a lot of chem to make up. We're at, 8 players in the team, only 36 chem. Havertz over there at left mid. We're going to go with Brandt at center attacking mid. He'll be on full chemistry. We're going to go with Goretzka, which is going to boost Javi Martinez's chemistry up. And then we go with Timo Werner up top. And a lot of you guys might be a little bit nervous to use Timo Werner. Like, oh, that's a really good card. A lot of people use that in these teams. Isn't he really expensive? I mean, not particularly. He's going for about 23 to 2,500 coins, which, don't get me wrong, is more expensive than other 83s. But if you take a look at the rest of this team, 3 86s, some of the cheapest 86s in the game. Blaise Matuidi, he's about 1,000 coins more than Zlatan, who's the cheapest 85 in the game. Then the 84s, Havertz and Brandt are some of the cheapest 84s in the game. A little bit more expensive are Javi Martinez and Goretzka, about 500 to 600 coins more than the cheapest of 84 rated, but still not bad. And then obviously Kramaric is near discard price at his 83 rated card. So very, very cheap solution for League 1 Conforama here. And that is going to be overall the cheapest solution for completing the new Angel Di Maria squad building challenge. So if this video did help you out, guys, make sure to drop a like. It would really, really help me out. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Help me help you with more squad building challenge, cheapest solutions. I give you guys a lot of trading tips through our Trading to Glory series and much more FIFA 20 content. And if you guys are still watching at this point in the video, I want you to go down below and tell me if you guys like this idea for a new series on the channel. It's going to be best possible squads based on a certain amount of coins. If you have 50k, best possible team for 50,000 coins, best possible team for 20k, best possible team for 500k, best possible 1 million coin team, best possible 200k team. Go ahead and comment down below if you like the idea, if you would actually watch some of the videos, if they fit your price range, and what price range do you want. So yes, I'd watch the video if you did, XK amount of coins, if that makes sense to you guys. Anyways, we got one more SBC to finish off this video, which is going to be the Standing Ovation SBC. Now, I was going to show you guys all of my packs that I opened today from these new SBCs. There was a 45k pack. I opened all of my marquee matchup packs today. And let me just put it frankly for you. You didn't want to see them. You didn't even want to see them. It would have been a waste of your time if I included them in the video. Absolutely terrible packs. I didn't get a player above the rating of 80 other than one. I got Adariz, who's 82 rated, and the rest of the cards were 80 rated and below in every single pack. I mean, probably upwards of 100k worth of packs that I got out of the SBCs. Nothing. Just absolutely nothing. So hopefully we can make that up with this UCL rare player here that guarantees a UEFA Champions League rare item. But let's be real, we're probably going to get a 77 rated. It's still going to be a board drop just to trick us. It'll be a board drop 77 rated. I'm not even going to get excited unless I see that. Yeah, not even a walkout. It's going to be terrible. It's not even a board drop. At least it saved us from the pain of seeing the board drop and then getting excited and then it ending up being nothing. So we got Hector Herrera. That's actually not the first time I've packed his UCL blue card. And it was a walkout. Or it was, yeah, it was a board drop last time I packed him. It was literally a board drop last time I packed him. So Hector Herrera, I guess it could have been worse, but probably not by much. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.